Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video and go over some things that I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to try my hand at trying to make a video log of my build on my 2006 Ford F250 Superduty. A lot of equipment going in, and we'll see how it goes. So all be raw. I'm not sure how much time I'll have to edit any of this, so what you may see will probably be raw, and we'll see how it all works out. Equipment-wise, there's lots of equipment going in. Like I said, I've got a cut sheet and a design from Easy DB's Design. Hunter Martin designed me a 6th order band pass for 2 XL15s with AR cones. Those will be in a blow through, running off of a DC Audio 10.0K, probably running at 1.4 ohms for now, and we'll see how all that goes. Lots of McLaren going in, lots of Sky High car audio going in. And my goal is to have it all done by the Sky High Car Audio Barbecue in the end of September, or at least have the majority of it done. We'll see how the details work out, but it's July 19th, and that barbecue is September 23rd and 24th, so you do the math, that's not a whole lot of time to get this stuff done. So I'm going to have to kick it into gear and see what I can make happen. I'll kind of go take you around and show you some of the stuff that's going in, and I have just about everything in hand to get the build started. All I need is time, and well, we'll see how all that works out. So let's take a look. Right here we got the DC Audio 10K. This, like I said, will be running the XL15s. Lots of McLaren. This is for all my mids and highs, and my interior, my mid bass. I also have a Denon DSV1. Not sure if I'll be using that or not. I'll have to see how the design works out. I've got 2 of these McLaren MDSP15s. One will be for the front stage, obviously. One will be for the rear stage, and maybe sub work. I haven't quite decided on that yet. 2 McLaren D500.4s. Those will be in the rear doors, running a 6.5 and 4 inch for each rear door. I have a D302. Not sure where my placement's going to be on that yet. Those will run the tweeters. I have 2 McLaren D700.4s. Those will run 2 6.5 inch mids and 2 4 inch mids per front door. Those will be placed in the doors themselves, along with all the speakers. The tweeters will be in the front doors also. Right now I have a McLaren D1600.1. That's going to be my mid bass amp. My mid bass is going to be a DC Audio XL10 in a sealed enclosure. I don't know placement on this yet. When I bought all this stuff, I was planning a ceiling roof amp rack, and that didn't work out. I changed my plan on that, so we'll see what happens. I may switch to 2 800.1s and run 1 to each coil and gain match, but we'll see how that works out. I have an idea on placement in the enclosure for that. That'll be in the center console. So that's that stuff. Over here, I have 2 of my XS Power XP 3000s. There are 4 of them. I have the other 2. They're actually in my trailer right now. They're going to be taken out, and they'll help. I also have 2 XS Power D6500s in the front of the truck now, along with a Singer alternator, high amp alternator, 380 amp I believe it is. That's in the truck also right now, and it does quite well. Here's all my gear up here. These are fuse blocks, wire, RCAs, a whole bunch of stuff. Here's all the speakers. Those are the McLaren door speakers, the 15s. The DC-10 is back there. I'm also going to be running a iPad Pro 12.9 inch. This is one of the dash that I was working on. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this or not. I may change that up also. You'll notice in all the stuff that I do change up quite a bit. It happens. You know, you lay in bed at night and you think of new ideas, and you know, sometimes I just want to scrap what I'm doing because I think my other idea is better. It happens. We'll see. I'm going to try and stay on a road. I have an idea for this install that's been kind of morphing to the point where it's at now, and hopefully I can get that started. I have my design, like I said, for my my 6th order. I do have my cut sheet. It's quite long, but that's what ultimately it's going to look like, with a little bit of a twist. I did change a little bit up as far as looks go, but not designer airspace. Here's what the final the goal is. The rear chamber, six cubes, ported at tuned at 28 hertz. The front chambers 14.04 cubes at 51 hertz. We'll see how that works out, and that will actually be my first project. I've got all the wood for that. You'll see out here. My air conditioner is running, so hopefully it's not too loud in the background there, but there's all the wood. That's actually more than what I need, but I'm also doing some house projects, so there's that. I've got my makeshift workbench and table saw, outfeed table here. I'll be doing a lot of my cutting on, and that's about it. I can take you out and show you the truck, kind of just a quick glance of it. You'll see more as this goes on. It's got an 8-inch lift on it, 37s, and that's about it. So yeah, that about does it for this one. Next we'll see, we'll get started on cutting wood for that enclosure.